Right, we're starting the autumn dress today. I know we said maybe a week from now, and I was going to focus on the cozy crochet blanket, but you've seen the weather, so we're starting the dress today. I need another cozy dress with long sleeves. So, wool, hook, using quite a thick hook because it works all right with the blanket, if you see. I mean, that kind of suits me, that's kind of what I'm looking for. The hook on the blanket is a slightly bigger hook, but this one will do just fine. I don't want it too tightly knitted. I want it to have a bit of flow, be breathable, but at the same time be cozy and warm. If you look at the blanket, that's the underside of it, so it's pretty thick and pretty cozy. So I think this size of hook will be just fine. I don't know how many millimeters that is though. And we're using, as said before, the fluffy mohair wool mix. Okay, you've seen that wool plenty of times already. So we'll just make a chain for now. Take your end, palm length roughly. Doesn't need to be exact. So we'll double it over. Now let me see if I'm doing this the right way. I can never remember. Yep, that's fine. Slips the right way. Hook. And then we'll make a chain. So I think I'll aim for a chain. Again, I'm not using a pattern, I'm doing it by eye, 30 or 40 centimeters. If I remember correctly, it will maybe be about a chain of 60 roughly, but we'll see how this will act. I'm not going to bother with changing angles and video production too much for this one. I'm just going to crack on with the dress, maybe chat while I go. Yes, crochet with me, why don't we do one of those and we'll chat away. So you saw the weather report, did you? Rather changeable yesterday. Pretty stormy today. I think it's a day for soup. Homemade soup. That sounds good, doesn't it? I usually, in my soup, I copy it from the soup my mum made at Christmas time. And she would put in, what did she put in? Leek, carrot and turnip, and just a small handful of lentils just for a bit of texture and thickness, and hang on, oh come on, and some barley, a handful of barley, not too much. You don't want it to be like a concrete, you just want a nice thick hearty soup. Wait, I need more wool, hang on, it's all getting a bit tight over here. This better work or I'm going to be heartbroken. Anyway, let's see. It should be fine. The blanket seems to work okay, so the dress I'm sure will turn out great, and if it's anything like the summer dress then I'll be quite happy. So we won't lengthen through that at the moment. A long way to go yet. Always try and overestimate slightly though of what I think it should be for length, just to make sure I have enough. The last thing you want, which is what I found with the Argyle pattern dress, which is full of mistakes, I tried a few times to get it to be wide enough and it just wasn't wide enough, so lack of experience. So now I'll just put a few extra links in just to make sure. I'd rather, especially with a dress like this that's meant to be cozy, I'd rather it was slightly looser than fitted. It doesn't need to be fitted, it just needs to be comfy and cozy and obviously fit. Got a rough idea of style. I'm thinking a big cowl neck, and which I might do ribbed, we'll see. I've ordered some new trainers as well, can't wait. They should be here tomorrow. Let's hope they fit. Something else, oops, too much chatting, not enough work. As always, well, it's probably about right actually. It's actually a wee bit long, this chain, but I'm sure it'll be fine. So again, it's Tunisian knit stitch we're using. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the other thing that I've ordered accidentally because Amazon threw it in my face, and I think actually it might be quite good, is a set of earbuds that were on offer. Huge discount on it, so I thought I would give them a wee go. So no pattern in this dress, just plain. I'm not even going to bother with a ribbing or cable knit or anything like that, it's just plain. So yeah, this is the new project, the autumn dress. Warm raspberry colour, do you like that? It's nice, isn't it? Feeling cozier already. So tell me about your crochet projects. What projects are you doing? How are you getting on with them? Do you have any tips to share? You're witnessing the very start of my new autumn dress. Let's see how quick I can get this done. I shouldn't imagine it will be too long because I managed to do a jumper using quite a large hook and it took me a couple of weeks or something, if that. You know, the cream jumper, you'll see that in earlier vlogs, and that was a success as well. What's the weather like where you are? I'm interested to know. I put a wee note about the weather in the description of the weather report short, and actually it just occurred to me when I was editing the short. Weather does seem to have a direct influence on what projects I start, what colours I use, what type of yarn I use. For instance, look at the weather just now. Stormy, Scottish West Coast, cold, windy, rainy weather. Essentially winter weather, if you can imagine that. That inspires me to make a cosy dress. So I think that's proof of my theory, my hypothesis. Let me know if you agree. But I'm wondering if I can use those earbuds that I ordered as maybe a microphone. They're Bluetooth earbuds and you can use them in telephone calls, so I was wondering if you could use it as a microphone for videos. You might not, but we'll see. If you see a dramatic change in the sound, then it might be my earbuds that I've ordered. I'll experiment with it, assuming I can get them paired, of course. But yes, please do comment because I do appreciate the interaction and getting to know the people who have subscribed to me and what they're up to. Do you do Tunisian crochet? Have you tried it? Would you like to try it? Are you an expert in it? Here we're nearly at the end of the chain. Then we'll work back the way. I will have to probably pause the video and take a quick break though, because it's not the easiest. I've been in this position too long already. Even though it's not that long, it's too long for me. So I need to change my position. There we are, that'll do, won't it? Right, a quick break. How does that look? There we are. Done relatively quickly. Back in a mo. Right, we're back. So, now we'll go back across again, and remember at the end, at this back end, it's only one loop that you go through, and then this is Tunisian crochet that we're doing, so 2 all the way back after that. You're supposed to think about your tension and things like that as you go as well. Let's hope I don't have to rip this out. There's a possibility I would have to rip it out further down the line, but let's hope that doesn't happen. But we'll see. I'll keep you posted on how the project's going, obviously. And we'll see how long it takes me. Because let's face it, the summer isn't going to get any warmer, is it? This is us into August now. I can't believe we're in August already. So now the nights are getting darker, aren't they? Oh, we're gonna have to start thinking about Christmas. It seems like ages away in some ways, but it's really not, is it? We're getting there. Feels cozy already. Barely even started. But yes, I'll get this dress done, and then I was thinking I'll just make it that I'll have different projects like this going. So the lamb wool will be next, but I'll just keep the cozy crochet blanket as an ongoing project because I haven't even decided how big I want to make it. Big enough that it's cozy, so I'm not going to put a time limit on that, I've decided. I think it's going to take me a while to get it as big as I want it anyway. I'll have other smaller projects that I'll do. So we have the autumn dress here, which we have started today. Yay! At last, I can't wait to see how it turns out and get wearing it. And then there's the lamb's wool. I need to start that one as well. I don't even know what I want to do with that yet. There have been suggestions, but we'll see. But for definite, after this dress is finished, I'll start ripping out the Argyle pattern dress. You know, the red one. You might have seen it, you might not. It's in an earlier vlog. It's in the, if you look on the list, it is the success and fail vlog that I did as a fail. Although I did well with the pattern, and then we'll hopefully have that dress done by Christmas. Certainly New Year. Here we are. So it's beginning, it's a little bit squinty and not perfect, but that's alright. And we'll go back across again. Sorry if that was a bit blurry there. I'm trying my best to keep an eye on what I'm doing and stay within shot as well, because I am quite bad for going off to the side and things, aren't I? Or up here or whatever. You can't really see what I'm doing. So I am trying to get better at that. Let's see. And right bit here. Once you find your rhythm, it's not so bad. Oh. Now, I'm not going to make you sit through me making the whole dress. That would be rather tedious, would it not? To do it in real time. Feel free to chat in the comments and I'll join in. Anything you'd want to see more of or less of or whatever. Or even just current affairs if you want to chat about that. Keep it clean, obviously. It's a crochet channel for the most part, although obviously I do have other hobbies as well. Get back into all that and find my rhythm bit by bit. Not really teaching you crochet in these vlogs, really, am I? But feel free to crochet with me. At some point further down the lifespan of this channel, I would certainly hope that I'll be able to do lives and we can actually crochet together in real time. That would be good, wouldn't it? And chat at the same time. Are you watching the Olympics? What sports are you watching? I'm currently waiting, as you might imagine, on the Taekwondo. But what I've watched up until now of different sports, it's been pretty good. Britain have done really well. The skateboarding was nail biting. I thought Sky Brown did really well, and a few of all the girls did well really, but I think she had a dislocated shoulder the week before, didn't she? So she did very well. And Fred from First Dates, is it Fred's? His daughter was doing the diving, thought she did really well too, although it was a shame to see her upset, but she really should be proud of herself, of what she was achieving. It'll be frustrating when you don't get the result that you want, so I can imagine why she would be upset. But she'll be fine, she's young, she's got many other Olympics to look forward to. It's a good experience for her. And there we are, the start of the cosy autumn mohair dress. What I'll do, I'll crack on with this a bit more and I'll come back to you in the next vlog about it with some progress. But there we are, that is the start of the autumn dress. Look how tiny it is. But I'll see you in the next vlog.